Hello everybody and welcome back to some more oxygen not included. I decided to just restart and I have 3 dupes here and we're gonna embark on our serene cantaloupe and hopefully we get a bit of a better biome without so much slime lung everywhere. So let's just begin. I want to pause just to see what we have around us here. Hello, we have some chlorine up here, we have some water up here, we have a sciencey thingy that we can get to really fast. We have a large body of water here and a large body of water here. And what we probably want to do is get a ladder down to here just so we can start pumping out this water and then we can manually let this water flow down. Or possibly just dig out this water first or pump it out. And we have another water here. I think this is pretty cool. So let's just start getting into some work. Let's get some digging going. So let me get some digs over here. And possibly over here as well. And let's just let them go. So I will be doing more cuts here. I recorded an episode before this and I decided to just record for like half an hour and do things on camera, and I think it was very boring. So I'm just gonna do more cuts as we can set up more things. But firstly we need probably the bathroom. That would be a thing that would be really cool. So an outhouse, and in medicine we need some wash basins, so we're gonna build some tiles. We have some oxalite here and some oxalite here. So the bathroom is gonna be temporary and we can probably put it right here on this side. We have some chlorine very close to the base and it is kind of over here as well. Which is alright, but we might go just downwards a bit more because we have a lot of oxygen here and a bit of carbon dioxide, which should be pretty cool. So we can expand the base a bunch more downwards. We have some carbon dioxide here as well with some oxygen, so I think that should be fine. So we can set up the bathroom right here on the right. So let's get some tile in here. We're gonna just do this, I think. And everything here is gonna be temporary, I think. So we're just gonna put in a door. Can I put in the door? Missing resource metal ore. We haven't mined anything. Alright, we have some copper right here that we need to get to, or some of it over here. So let's just dig. Dig over here and then dig this out and leave the oxalite alone. That I think will be pretty cool. And then we can get ourselves into medicine. We're gonna put in this guy, and then 2 bathrooms because this is the priority here. So setting up this, and as soon as we get some metal we can set up a pneumatic door and put that down. I think there's a mod, and I've looked into some mods that a YouTuber suggested in one of his videos. There are mods that allow you to place items in the world even if you don't have materials for them, which is much better for planning out stuff. And once you get the materials, the dupes will go ahead and build such items. So we're gonna need water very quickly. So let's just get a ladder going. Let's just go down here. Cancel this. And we need to deconstruct you so they can get down here. We're also gonna dig this out. And possibly just deconstruct. That's X. Gotta get used to the things. So deconstruct that, please. And then you can also probably just dig this out. And we can set up some tiles right here. I think they won't be able to reach those ones on top, but we're gonna get to those when we get up top here. So that I think should be fine. So at least they can go pee. They might not be able to wash their hands just yet. But we are gonna set up a pitcher pump, I think right over here. That might reach to the bottom. I think here is fine. Actually, let me just cancel that and we're gonna put it up, pitcher pump just here. And get a dig going over here. Like this. That's not oxalite, so that's fine. I'm gonna leave a lip over here just in case we spill some of this water over. So we can just get a dig as well here probably. So they are finishing off that room, which should be fine. We're kind of at the halfway cycle, so I think we should be good. Are you unsupported? I think it is. Let's get a tile right here. And then we also need probably just another ladder over here. We're gonna move this ration box at some point anyway. So I think we should be good. And they're gonna go over here and be able to reach everything, I think. We can also set up a harvest here and here. I don't think we need a ladder. I think they can reach this ladder. We'll see if they can get back up to the top, but I think it should be fine. Did we get some copper now? We still haven't gotten any copper. Okay. So they are working their butts off. Let's speed it up a tiny bit, just so we can get to the pitcher pump. And I think they're going to be able to do that right before the night ends, to bring some water to the wash basins, to get ourselves a good amount of materials. Let me get a bit higher priority dig on this. They can reach it, and possibly also this. So they're gonna get us some copper, which we now have, and we can make a door. Wonderful, so we can have that. They're not gonna have beds, so let's get... let's pause this for a moment. Where is the bed furniture? Can we get just 1, 2, 3 beds right here? And let's put a little bit of a higher priority on those. Just so they build it up right away. Because we are going to need to sleep very soon. So we're going to have a bathroom. They're going to go get water, I think, early in the morning as soon as this is built. The bed is almost done. So let's get a bit of a higher priority on these, actually. This I don't think matters that much, but they're going to dig everything out anyway. So the bed is done. I think they're going to have time to do this. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, I think. Nice. Awesome. So get pitcher pump in. And we can get even the door built, which is lovely. So we're going to have that. The beds we're going to move a little bit anyway. And we're going to set up a better bathroom setup once we get lavatories and stuff. For the moment, I think it's just going to be this. So we can cancel all of these tutorials. I think it's fine. So they're going to go eat and they're going to go sleep. And we're going to come back the next day and see what else we can get into. I am setting up a research station, a couple of batteries, and a manual generator so we can start actually researching stuff. We are going to need an oxygen diffuser very soon, but we're kind of low on ore. So I went into here. I'm starting to dig over here. We have a vacuum over here, so it doesn't really matter. And over here we have some carbon dioxide, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. We have another body of water here, which is really cool. And we also have an access to a security door, and I don't know what is in here. I haven't ever opened one of these, so I don't really know. So this should get set up pretty soon, and I have a little bit of a higher priority on this. I also dug down all the way over here where we can set up our farms, and also probably just move the ration box down here as well. So what if we get a little bit of a dig? I think I want to just plan out my floors, and I did this floor is actually going to be here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another floor here. And we're going to just cancel those tiles. I don't want water escaping from this. That's kind of what I wanted, or why I wanted to get this dugout, or use up this water sooner than this. But I don't know, we can pump it to different spots in the future anyway. So we're getting copper now. We can do research, so let's just pause the game for the moment. And for research, I think basic farming is just the way we have to go, because we need the planter box to get that started. I'm also gonna do some priorities here. We have Joshua, who's my digger, and then Lindsay is my science girl. So let's do a researching disallowed on everybody, and then we're gonna give her a very high priority to do research. Harold is my farmer, so just higher priority on farming for him. I'll let the others still do farming. We just want Lindsay to do the research all the time. I think that should be fine. She's hungry. Why are you hungry? Why didn't you eat? We have food. What if we get... can we get the ration box? No, we can only make the microbe musher, which I think turns dirt and water into mush bars. If we wanted those, I think it should be fine for the moment. We don't have any storage yet. So the decor is probably very, very low. Where is the decor overlay? Yeah, it's very low over here because we have stuff on the floor. I don't know exactly where I want some storage bins right now. I've seen a really cool thing from a YouTuber, and he uses, if I can find it, is it in colony development? There's this guy, automatic dispenser. We need advanced research for that, which shouldn't be too difficult to get to. And we can use this automatic dispenser to drop items onto the floor into a little pool of water. And that prevents all germs from any sort of slime lung getting in if you mine up some slime, for example. Or if you mine up something that has any germs on it. Or even polluted dirt, for example, if we toss that in there. And then we can just prioritize everything to be dropped there. We can set that up like up here above our printing pod. So it's kind of near the center of the base or even underneath here. Could work at some point if we use up this water. And then we can just have no need for storage bins, basically. So that will be pretty cool. We are going to need to deal with our toilets fairly soon-ish for the polluted dirt. But I think for the moment, what does it take to make storage bins? It's just sandstone. So what if we... Where would I want these? This could be a floor for this. We have some oxalite here still. We can just place them for the moment over here. Oops, let's cancel that. And get a storage bin. Well, I can't drag a straight line apparently. So let's just get a couple here. Just so we can sweep some stuff up. Lindsay's doing a research for our planters, which we are going to put down here as soon as they dig this out. We have some slime lung over here. So that shouldn't be an issue if we just dig this out a little bit over here. We can also just get a dig. Oh, hello. No. Cancel. What happened? Okay, cancel everything. I don't know where I clicked or what happened, but we're gonna dig this out. And we should have the planter box fairly soon-ish. She's doing her research. Let's just speed it up a tiny bit. Oh, we can't dig this out because we need hard digging. And we don't have any skills yet, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have anything just yet. They are getting halfway there. Wonderful. We have a printing pod thing. What do we have? Choose a blueprint. We can get hatchling eggs or nutrient bars. I think I'm just going to take the nutrient bars. We don't have any food source right now, so we're just going to take those. And they can toss it in the ration box. She's almost done with the research. And once she's done, we're going to set up a little farm down here. Which is right now. Hello. Planter box. Let's just get a bunch of these. We need to harvest that on the floor. Let's get a... Can I get a uproot? I mean, I can just dig probably. There we go. And then we can set up a little bit more of the things. Let's just cancel this because we don't have any sort of digger. So they're gonna get to work and do their thing. I'm preparing kind of the floors here. They can't really build in here unless we dig. I don't want to dig this much into here because we have some sand and the water may just flow everywhere. So we're not gonna do that right now. I think we can just set up another pitcher pump over here, and it's gonna be closer to getting the water to here. And we can deconstruct it later if we need to. They're building storage bins, so let's just set those to sweep only and everything. And then we're gonna copy the settings over to here. I think it's turning to be night, so I'm gonna get to work and setting up these planter boxes. I think we should have some mealwood. Yeah, we have 13 mealwood seeds. We have some blossom seeds as well, and some briar seeds. The blossom seed, we can go into here and search for blossom. Blossom? Bristol blossom, that's the word. So consumption of the berry requires special preparation due to the thick barb surrounding the edible fruit. Okay, so mealwood, I think it's just better for the moment to get meal ice. Nice. And the next research thing that we can do is probably just advanced research. I think that's going to be a thing that we need right now. We don't need decor just yet. And just the advanced research will just help us get everything else done very quickly. Wonderful. We had a bit of an issue. It's not polluted water, so I think it should be fine, but we have a mopping needed, and mopping here as well. We had a little bit of spillage. When they destroyed this tile, a little bit of water escaped, which is fine, I think. They're just gonna mop it up and do their thing and be fine. We did put some planter boxes down here, quite a bit of them. I don't know exactly how many I have, but we need this ration box as well to have everything edible that we have right now. Let's just set it to all. Why can I not open this? Ah, there we go. Muckroot. and pinch a pepper nut as well. And that should be good. We can then just go over here and we can X this guy off, and then they can just sweep up everything and put it into the ration box. They mopped up all the liquids. We have all the water that needs to be put into some storage. So let's just get a sweep on this, just so they put it everywhere. The water, they're gonna actually just have a little bit more. Let's get another mop. The water they're just gonna use for the farms, I think, anyway, which is actually okay that it's down here, because they're gonna spend a little less time doing everything. We still have some sand over here, so let's just get some tile right here until we can deal with this water. And I'm kind of preparing the floors. I don't know exactly where I want to have water stored or anything. We can also get some tiles over here just so we can dig this out. We can build a tile over there as well. We have storage bins now, which is lovely. So we're just gonna copy the settings to collect everything. We don't have anything that is super bad in the base just yet. We're close to the slime lung over here, but I don't think it should be an issue. And the storage box we want here because it still says unrefrigerated. It does say sterile atmosphere though. Microbe destroying conditions have decreased this food's decay rate. Yeah, because it's in carbon dioxide. So that's pretty cool. For oxygen, we're still pretty good. We don't necessarily need a diffuser just yet. And here we fill that up with oxygen where there was some vacuum. We have a bunch of copper that we can dig out as well if we need to. So let's just get a little bit of a dig to here. I think that should be fine. We have some Drecos here with pinch of pepper nuts. We have some mirth leaves as well, which is really nice. We have some bristle blossoms, some bluff brile, muckroot as well. Some more bristle blossoms that don't have light, so they can't grow down here, which is still some oxygen. Here's some oxygen with polluted water. Oh, that's polluted oxygen from the slime lung. Yeah. Okay, we have some more chlorine down here. This body of water as well. We could just, for example, we could just set up a pump here, pump this water for the plants, but actually I think we should better use polluted water once we start making that for plants. I think that should be better. For the research, that's text messages going on. For the research, I should be going into probably power regulation, I think. Maybe coal generators soon-ish. We kind of need bathrooms sooner than later, so let's just get this actually. Let's get to lavatories and the liquid pump so we can start producing that. And we can then pump in some water, get that set up. We also need a better bedding setup, and we can go up here. As soon as this oxalite burns out, we can go up here and get ourselves some more tiles going. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tile would go over here. We just do 1. Yeah, I gotta get used to using the numbers. So we would go like this. And like this, for example, to set up another floor. And we can just put storage bins over here and set up like a little bedding area over here on the side. Maybe a couple beds. We can actually just get rid of this tile now. So that is pretty cool. And we can set up eventually another ladder here on this side of the base as soon as we use up this water. But I think we're mostly going to be building here on the left for the moment, because we have quite of a nice big area and open area over here as well. So that is pretty cool. Since we are going to need some better research, let's get a supercomputer in here, and let's also get a dig task in here, and also this. And let's get some tile as well over in here. I should probably put my phone on silent mode, but I didn't do that, so I'm sorry. Okay, so that'll get done very soonish. She's doing the research that she's trying to do. So it's just regular research, I think, to get to sanitation. That should be pretty nice. And we can get then a liquid pump. We can actually set up a proper pool of water or a proper tank for water somewhere and pump up the water into there. That could probably work somewhere over here. I don't actually know where I exactly want to set up my bathrooms and my rooms as well. So we are going to work on that probably soon next. Currently oxygen still fine, so I think it should be good. We can actually get tiles here. Oops, I said tiles. Because I don't... there's sand, so that's going to fall down. That might be bad. Let's just wait on that, I think. So they are doing their digs. Soon-ish, I think we should get another... we could get another duplicant, but I think I want to just expand the base a little bit and just get some more building done so we can actually set up some rooms. So I'm going to go all the way over to here. We're going to cancel this. We're also going to get some more tiles over here. Like that. And like that. And we can set up probably another ladder over here. I'm going to see how I want to set up the beds and how I want to set up the bathrooms and all that. We can probably look into getting polluted water set up. And hopefully these toilets do not fill up before we need to sort them out. So we'll see where we can get to. We just got another printing thing that we can get, and it's an oxyfern seed, which I think is really good. I just looked it up, and this oxyfern makes, or it absorbs carbon dioxide and exudes, I think that's the right word, breathable oxygen, which I think is really cool because it's a cool way to get renewable oxygen for carbon dioxide. And you can set those up next to your coal generators, so it would consume the carbon dioxide that is produced by the coal generators and stored there. So I hope we can put this in our ration box. Can I go all? I don't know where our seeds are being stored, but I think they'll pick it up, and it shouldn't. Okay, so let's just get a 9 sweep on this just to get it stored, and that I think should be fine. This guy is not connected with wires that I built, so let's just get this going like so. That should be fine. They're going to store that oxyfern seed, which should be cool. We still have a bunch of water down here. I don't know if the planter boxes use water. They just use dirt. Okay, so we need the farm tiles, I believe, if we want to do anything with that. I decided to build a ladder over here. We're also going to get another ladder going up here, just so we can have an easier access up to this part if people are digging over here. I kind of want to pump out water from here and put it into a tank. And we need to set up a water tank somewhere. I would really like to encase this, but I think we should just go like over here somewhere, set up a water tank, because we have a lot of area that is free of water. So I might just get a giant dig operation going. So let's just get this much dug out. And we still have some oxalite over here, so let's get this dug out, and this, and this. And then like all the way over to here. We're gonna need some hard digging skills, but that should be good. And get some tile. Actually, we won't do some tile. We'll just do some digging. And then we can set up priorities. Like do priority 9, this. Priority 8, this. And then 7, this. And 6, this. So they're gonna go down here, or up here at least, and start digging up a top, climb up, and then get everything done. So that should be cool. What are you guys doing? You're pooping because it's nighttime. Okay, so I'll see what we can do next. I was saying the lavatories, we finished the research for that. Where was it? Liquids up top, I think, here. We have lavatories available now, and liquid pumps. But I think it's best if we just get this dug out. We still have quite a bit of food, and we're producing quite a bit with our mealwood. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we need basically just one more planter box for the moment with mealwood to get that set up. They kind of have to walk down here and they go up to eat up here because they can breathe. That's funny. We probably should set up a fast way of getting them to a mess hall. That might be a thing that we can do, so we can get some tiles right here and a door over here, and then set up a mess hall over here. I think that will be good. We have a bunch of oxygen in the room, so it should be fine. All right, they're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna get this dug out and see if we can set up a water tank. I want to bring you back for a moment. We just got our skills, and we need a super hard digger, or a hard digger at least. So you are our excavator, so you're gonna get hard digging, so you can get that done. You are my researcher, so you need advanced researching, and you are my agriculture, so you get improved farming for the moment. And I am kind of planning out a little bit here. We just need to get all of this dig out and support this water, I think, still. So I'm gonna be digging. This might actually be a bad thing. So I'm gonna dig just like a two-way path. Oh, is this what? What are you? Polluted water. Oh, that's fine. We can just do a cancel and a cancel. And they're gonna go over it, I think. And then we can just mop it up, I think. That should be fine. I think it's time we get another duplicate. Nails here is really nice. She has 7 excavation. Even though we already have a digger, we're gonna be digging around a bunch. And she also has gourmet, which has increased cuisine, and she can be our cook. Actually, she has yokel, and we only have one person doing research now anyway, so we can just print her down. And what we are gonna need to do is set up, let's put it on normal mode. We're gonna set up a priority dig onto here. Just so we can get a few more planter boxes in to get some more mealwood growing, so we can get enough kilocalories for everybody. They're finishing off our ghetto-ish something water tank. Let me just cancel this, just so they don't, because they have to deconstruct this to get inside. We have plenty of space underneath that I'm gonna leave undug for now, which we can then dig later, and then just come in and deconstruct these tiles, or to just like deconstruct one, and then let the water slowly flow down if we need to store more water. Because I assume eventually you can clean the polluted water with food poisoning, and you can clean it out of food poisoning and get regular clean water back, because you need sustainable water to survive anyway. So I think this is going to be good. They're going to go do their digging over here, hopefully. Yeah, you're doing your thing. Let's speed it up a tiny bit so we can set up some more planter boxes over here. Go like this. Speed it up a tiny bit more. 3, 4, and 5. I think should be fine. Let's just cancel this. We're actually going to get just some tile over here just to have a bit of protection from the slime lung. A tiny bit. And then we can just copy all the settings over, and we have enough to support 4 duplicates. And once we get into farm tiles, we can set up a proper system for a farm, actually. So that should be pretty cool, I think. I think somebody peed on the floor. I don't know where we got polluted water, but people apparently are peeing. We have clean toilets now. Why don't you just clean the toilets? We have a compost bin. Clean the outhouses. Get a priority on this. Apparently now that we have 4 duplicates, they peed on the floor. I'm gonna get this mopped up. We need a polluted water pool, kind of like ASAP. I probably can just put it here, I guess. So let's get some tiles going. Let's get a priority 9 on these, just so we get that built, and a priority 9. Priority 9 on these, and then we're gonna get a plumbing. We're gonna get a bottle emptier, put you right here, and you can just we're gonna put you right here. We're gonna cancel this tile. We can probably just leave that ladder over there. I think it should be fine. We can eventually add a airlock here, so that I think should be good. Let's just for the moment build a tile and then build some tiles here once they get that done. I think that they should run over pretty quickly. We're currently having slight issues. Let's also get a dig on 9 on this, just so we get that guy back up and running, because a bit of sand fell on top, probably from up here somewhere. So they're currently working on a lot of food. Why didn't you mop up this? Mop up this, please. Thank you. We're gonna have some polluted oxygen, I think, spreading into here, which might get into the base. I don't think it should be that much of an issue. So I think we should be fine. We didn't pollute any of our water, so we didn't have anybody pee on the water. We're currently researching, I believe, pressure management. Yeah, and the next thing I want to do is research the coal generator, but I think this is going to be it for today. Hopefully we can come back next episode and set up our polluted water pool. For this polluted water, we can probably put a water pool somewhere else. I kind of wanted this for water, but since we have a lot of regular water over here, we might just go and move our lavatories over here. Since we just got a bit of polluted water, we can probably set up a couple sets of bedrooms, bathrooms, and showers in here, and I think that should be fine. We might have to destroy some of our storage bins, but I think that should be cool. Alright, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.